Hello, SpeedGaming folks. Welcome to this week's Community Weekly Race for Metro Prime Randomizer. I'm Hello Zero, and I have Good night, Schwartz.
Hello.
No, Schwartz. And we also have Opity2, our lovely individual here for tracking, clicking all the buttons, make sure everybody knows what people have. Today, for a restream, we have Vpron, a good friend of mine, versus Testrion, the winner of the recent Metroid Prime 2 Echoes tournament. So this is bound to be a really explosive race, to say the least.
And on also racing, we have Masier, Captain, and Inner Slice.
Yes.
Yes, also very good Echoes run.
Yep. We are about to get started here in just a second. The race time has already gone off. So I believe this week is actually are these even weekly or
This is even weekly, I think.
even weekly? Okay. If it is even weekly, it will be Great Temple start. We did get a change to the weekly settings recently, so we have normally we would start with Violet, but in this case we have not. We start in Main Energy Controller, Great Temple. Yeah, these are even weekly. And we start with nothing. So expect a lot of the time to see Albert or Dark Alpha Splinter to have Violet Translator. We immediately start with a missile, but apparently the gen order doesn't want us to pick it up.
Yes. For notes, the patcher will always place the missile launcher first and then gen order, and then place missile expansions.
Yeah.
But it's always nice to get any missiles because once they find launcher, they will be able to have good drop rates because the game doesn't calculate for your ammo drops until you have 10 missiles in your inventory.
Yep. And when drops are a little finicky when you don't have 10 missiles. Or I guess when you only have 5 missiles, that is. They are going to make this fight go just a little bit faster.
So this is a guaranteed Violet on Albert,
Yep.
right? You can't have...
There cannot be... Well, I guess it could technically... I don't know if I don't need to say that Emerald Translator, but we would need a more broad rate for that to work.
Yes.
So, what do you expect from the seed? Do you think we're... Actually, Jen this maybe infer how terrible this is going to be.
I'm pretty sure...
It's a captain Gen seed.
Yes.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting one.
You think we're going to have any required bosses, perhaps?
I think a Morbid is going to be required. That is very common with this preset.
Yes. It's indeed a very safe bet.
Vpron, where are you going? Oh, he wants.
He's going back to get the hint that Cestrion is not getting. He probably forgot.
Oh,
there's Launcher.
Launcher. It's actually the same launch location of the race seed I did earlier today.
Okay.
Right, we gonna get something good. Major upgraded dynamo chamber. Okay.
Decent.
I guess that's our spaceship boots.
Okay.
Find power bombs in GFMC, or the elevator. That is my bet. Or any storage cavern, I don't know. Just power bombs early temple rounds in spaceship immediately, I'd say.
It's an SDK temple assembly site. Interesting.
Okay, at least we don't have any reason to get that immediately.
Sonic
And,
Boom.
Yeah, let's go. Sonic Boom. Clearly,
Why
the
not?
best super combo.
Okay,
There's no argument about that.
So Cestrion did pick up the hint for Dynamo Chamber, so he's probably not going to be thinking about it as much.
Oh yeah.
So just gonna do our normal A-gun stuff. See what we...
Should be easy enough to rally.
Crystal Lake has a key.
Ooh,
That's
Interesting.
pretty cool.
Okay. It's not that unlikely to find that, or find an SDK in the Cursive Lake, rather. We've seen quite a few French vanilla caches. There are the PVs.
Nice. So is he gonna take that though?
Hear the
to
words of
Dynamo
O'Lear. Last Sentinel, Fortress Temple.
They serve
They
you
serve
well.
Fantastic hint. So yes, Sean gonna back out. Early Aegon is a weird play. Routing early game here is it's a weird puzzle to solve.
Yeah. To answer your question, the first hint in Energy Controller was there was a major in Dynamo Chamber.
Yep.
Veep read the hint, but Cestrion did not. But Cestrion found power bombs anyways, so he's probably going to make his way back there soon.
Yep. I think if Cestrion got the hint, we'll probably hold this off for a little bit later. Personally, I would normally wait till I have fought Bomb Guardian and then did DMT into this, but could be making an early gamble. And it was just a missile, unfortunate. That means after Bomb Guardian, we will have to backtrack here once again. Vipron heard the words of O'Lear, probably very pleased. Alrighty, and now comes the backtrack to Dynamo Chamber. Once again, let's stick with our prediction. I think that's our space jump moves.
That is a safe bet. Could also be bombs, perhaps?
Yes, communication area.
Yeah, I would rather have a bombs there, to be honest.
Now Cestrion's gonna rodeo this cargo here. It can actually carry you during the cutscene. So if you don't skip it, then you just wait it out, and then you'll get a free ride. Alright. Also made this play. I'm not sure. I think Hive Chamber B is too much of a bait starting out. Alrighty, space jump boots. Let's see it. Oh, okay.
Amber. That's actually even better.
Nice.
It's always
Yes,
nice to
I
get
will
an
check
early Amber.
first.
So, since Amber isn't logically like required for many things, mainly just seeing cache and Fortress access. Sometimes you can just get an Amber like super late into the game and you'll not be able to get any early game hints, and that always it's not fun.
And just a missile.
Nice power bomb drop.
Time to mosey on over to GFMC. I see a lot of early space jump at Temple Grounds here. Either that or we need... no, we don't. We can just go through Econ normal.
Yes, we have missiles. Not magic yet until bombs. So it can't expect you to climb Mining Plaza without. That's true. Oh, is that it?
That looked like it. I wouldn't have done this. So, yeah.
Nice. Also, oh, is this with the experimental patcher? Is it?
By
any chance?
So no.
Because that crate was open, or did he shoot it
I
when
think
he was?
I think Cestron shot it beforehand.
Okay.
So to get to Chad's question, that launcher was not in Great Temple, but it was in the, I can't say the route name, but the tunnel, the light flyers.
Transport B access is what it is.
Yes, okay. I don't think the slope jump is logic for it, but please correct me if I'm wrong.
You know what? Yeah, that's probably it. So yeah, those missiles are logic now.
Yep.
That is a beginner slope jump.
Just gonna take a peek at Random Chamber as we wait 10 hours for it to load, because it's Random Chamber. Looks like this. So I'm gonna do a quick E-dash to check the chamber gateway. take care of these pirates first. These things can mess you up if you're not careful, especially if you have 0 V-Techs. They'll really catch you up.
We all love pirates in this part of town.
Pirates. Oh my god.
Yes.
I've never heard that.
There we go.
Looks good. Nicely done. Speedrun, go straight to. Jeez, I don't really care what the tunnel is.
Transport
A
A-axis.
Yeah, that.
The best way to think about it is the order that you enter them in vanilla game. Because your first pass, you enter from Emerald. And that's why it's A-axis.
So it tells me we're gonna find a progression here?
Dark Visor. Okay.
Very early, okay.
So Strom will be making that play as well.
Yeah. The Wind Chamber skip was unintentionally a really good gamble for Veep.
Honestly,
I
he
guess
should have
now
done.
is definitely the time to go to Aegon.
He should have done Grand Wind Chamber anyway, because I just taught him how to do the E dashes across there,
Yes, I
like
I
an
did
hour
recall
before the
that.
race.
He's been getting a lot better. You know? Up and comer, maybe? Question mark? Probably not. We're unaware Vipron is mainly a Prime 1 player, but again, it goes slightly. So we have the underdog versus the definitely most well-renowned Prime 2 Echoes random player. Very exciting. So that Dark Visor is not logic yet. It won't matter given that you can't really access anything in terms of king catches yet. Alright, now Session's gonna grab the stick. It'll be useless now. I'm sure in his head he said thanks, Kim. Alright, do you think we will have it early or will we have it late Screw Attack? That's my question. Because for some reason it feels like Screw Attack has been placed later lately.
Yeah,
At least
I was just thinking.
most of C-Tab and Gen.
Yeah, do we have progressive on for this one or not?
Yes, I should mention that the updated weekly presets no longer use progressive grapple. So they are separate.
I'd be willing to say that Screw Attack is probably an Aegon somewhere. We have Power Bomb, so that's indicator for Sand Canyon, perhaps.
Alright, folks, time for Mining Plaza. Just gonna try and do a quick E-dash to get up here. Oh wait, we have space jump. That's right. Normally, if you don't have space jump, you could do an E-dash to get up there, but cuts out the middleman to have space jump. Power Bomb expansions are just space hammers.
Okay, so that's good. We have both of our joke hits out of the way.
Are there only 2?
Yes, there are guaranteed 2 every
Nice.
scene. He didn't check Mining Plaza, by the way.
Oh wow.
Spider.
Nice. Once again, another seed that I played today had the exact same time in the same place. Yeah, that will make things easier. Probably going to bank on Spider Structure once we have light here. Is that a cheeseburger? Yeah, that looks like a cheeseburger up in the police station.
Recording to logbook.
Missile launcher hint. Thank you.
I couldn't quite catch what was in Mining Plaza.
Did Session
He did. It looked like a ball, maybe?
were there blue effects coming off it?
It looked
Oh.
white.
Speaking of Light Beam and Spider's Treasure, we have found Light Beam. Time to go to Sank, anybody?
Yes, that is
bombs.
possible. We could have something in Hazing Cliff.
Bombs
No.
and Hazel.
If we at least got ourselves some E. I don't think that's
Yep.
logical.
Oh, speaking of bombs, there we go.
Yeah, light beam is pretty common to be early, but it's also it can be really late.
There's
But
no
yeah,
vision.
yeah, there's no in between. You're either going to get it in Aegon or you're going to find it in like Orvis.
Yep. I probably would go just do Bomb Guardian, do Aegon Temple, and go through Sand Canyon. Oh wait, you wouldn't because you can't open the gate with Aegon bombs. The bombs isn't the problem, but
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna open this gate and go to Bomb Guardian instead. Actually, the routing here is pretty oh, as soon as I say that, we have a divergence. Although I don't think Sestron. Did Sestron do Prolactisode?
No.
Oh, okay.
This is first pass. He's probably going to do portal terminal here, so he can abuse the layers.
Yeah.
It's because a little unknown fact: the pirates don't spawn in this room until you beat Bomb Guardian. So that bomb slot is already unlocked prematurely, so you can skip this entire puzzle. Also, nice high beam.
Looks like Sestron was just banking on that, and now he's gonna
Okay.
go back. Take
He
the
should.
Walk of Shame.
He should at least still hit that bomb slot.
Require Bomb Guardian. Nice.
Does Veep know how to get over the gate in Sank? Raiding Hive?
Which gate?
The Hive Temple gate.
Probably. And regardless, you can most likely just go around it thanks to Annihilator. Is that Cobalt Transfer?
True.
Nope, that's an E. That was that's completely wrong.
Cobalt Tank.
But yeah, it looks like Sank is Dark Torvus Temple and Hive and Torvus Bog. But
So,
it looks like we're getting a lot of pointed figures at Sanctuary right now.
Mhm.
We have everything we need to get some stuff in there.
Yeah, so the Hive Temple keys, I'm pretty sure, are going to be irrelevant. The only person that am not sure can get over the gate without him is Veep, but it's really easy, so he should be fine.
Yep.
Also, he is a veteran game. Been playing this for like 3 years. So a bit more than that, actually.
Oh, another. Jesus. We've had how many SDKs are we at now? A lot.
2 only. Well, 3 because we didn't get the one in TAS.
Yes, that's right. 3 already. It's pretty early. Alright, now we see the second fight. I'm thinking definitely want to bank on this.
Yeah, with that E-Tank, yeah, Hazing Cliff could definitely be something.
Just gotta cop that PB for here. Will he get the very low chance of not actually getting a PB? Nope.
What is it, 80% if you don't have any power bombs on you?
I think so. I believe that's about what I heard. It's a very high chance. All combat mastery, it's an E-Tank, I believe. Veep is considering whether or not he wants that. Or is it an E-Tank? It's hard to tell.
Yeah, that's an E-Tank.
Yeah, it's an E-Tank. Alright, gonna do an Instamorph here. Nice.
Nice, first try. Let's go. That's kind of an iffy angle, to be honest. You kind of want to get... You don't really want to be facing the hole when you morph, because you want to get the instant unmorph off of the railings next to the sides of the spider track. So it's better to come at it from a more perpendicular angle, but you got it.
Okay, let's go say hi to Cliff, shall we?
Yes.
Cooling chamber logically have something right now.
Yes, we have spider and bombs. And that's
that looks like
PB?
dark ammo. Oh no, he's shaking it. I think that's actually,
Is
I
it-
think that's Tark Veep. Maybe I can't tell. Whatever it is, it looks good. Vipron was shaking his head at it, so. Oh, that's supers.
Oh.
Wow. Okay. Super missiles and culling chamber. Get that. Still a little bit dangerous. Obviously, let me get some health and not deal with this aim.
No, he should be fine.
Maybe I can't seem to recall how much.
You can get this with 2 E-tanks, definitely. Easily.
Oh yeah, we're good.
But yeah, that's an early supers.
Yep. You'll have to see it. Yeah, but we've already got a good bit of progression so far. Careful here, don't die. I don't seem very confident with going into Hazen Cliff right now. I don't see why you wouldn't, however.
Sestrion just got caught by the ink puddle.
Yep, just had to give it a hug. It looked pretty lonely.
Sent him his affection with lightning.
Yep. Alright, looks like Vipron is immediately hightailing it back. Did not. Well, oh my gosh. He didn't actually get it up. Unless he already has it beaten. Okay, yeah, he does. Makes more sense. I think he was trying to get more health from that before he went into Hazen Cliff. Oh, or not. A little indecisive here. So
It's
I'm gonna weigh it out a little bit. Not sure how much energy you would theoretically need. Okay, the fall, that would have been bad.
a big factor.
Just be careful, don't die here. Oh, this is getting a little close. I don't like it. Oh no. Sestrion, no! Oh, just close. That was way too close.
Nice.
Yeah, thank God for Echo's drops.
Prime players in tears.
Yep.
They would have gotten a power bomb just there.
Yes, Vipron is not certain of how much energy is necessary for this. Just gonna
So,
wait out and try to get a little bit more over 2 tanks.
I believe beginner logic requires 2 E-tanks. You can get it with 1. Depending, the big factor is your light beam shot. If it breaks both of the dark bomboos.
Also screw attack. That's a. If you have that, then it makes
The
it.
screw attack. I'll find out it's not worth it. Takes it anyway. Well,
See if
doesn't get launched by the Metroid. Nice.
Alright. So, I would say do the wall crawl to go into labs. Or not.
From Sand Canyon?
No, I'd say, because if you were to go into labs through this way and you didn't, if you didn't have the no dark beam, you'd be soft lock. I'd say wall crawl
yes.
so you wouldn't have to deal with it. It'd be faster to get into labs that way.
Mm-hmm. But then you would have to.
Interested at the moment.
I don't know if either player lowered the mining station A gate, but I would rather go into labs
That is
forwards
true.
and not have to do that stupid BSJ.
It's not terrible.
It's terrible. Especially
it's
after you
not
beat Dark
terrible.
Samus. If you beat Dark Samus, the layer in that room changes to flying pirates. So you are just trying to get a dumb BSJ while 2 pirates are just harassing you nonstop.
I have to say, so far the routing has been very similar between those 2 labs.
So it seems Sestrion's going to make the play to go to Dark Hagon. Do Jump Guardian. And then Labs, perhaps?
Perchance.
Perchance. You can't just say perchance.
I just.
Hey, where's Veep going? Is Veep going to Labs?
Nope. Looks like we are making a commitment to Dark Aegon. To be fair, we have Light Beam and supers, so we can do some stuff in Battleground and check Infantry.
That is true.
Could have a Dark Beam and do Infantry, which is funny. And also we have Spec, so some extra checks thanks to that.
Nice power bomb. Yeah, you have to be careful during that encounter because those dark pirates do a lot of damage and they fire really fast.
Yep, don't underestimate them. They will mess you up.
Use
Did
trigger?
not see what Crossroads was. Ah, okay. Opting to do a PSJ instead of the slow jump.
Interesting.
Alright, well we have progression and room closet. The answer is yes, probably. Any
I'm
fun
thinking
hits so
no.
far? I can tell you, we have 2 joke hints already, so if you can constitute those as fun hits, then yes, we've had Hear the Words of O'Lear, and Powerbomb expansions are just cheese hamburgers. Cheese hamburgers? I seriously just said cheese. I said cheese hamburgers. I meant just space hamburgers. Or space cheeseburgers, I don't know.
So true.
You know, I always love getting a nice cheese hamburger from my local burger store.
And we've had the other 2 hints for items that we have already gotten. So
I'm not sure why Cestrion chose to start the Spire Trek and then go up. I feel like he probably would just wanted to fight Bomb Guardian then, or Jump Guardian rather. Just go get that in one fell swoop. Alright, Room Closet, what do you got? Give us the goods. More
Huh.
SDKs.
That's 5 now? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, this is 5 that we know about. We've already gotten half our SDKs.
Yes, please don't do single shot light beam.
You want to do 2 single shots and mix with a missile, right?
Yes. That is the optimal DPS, but he
May
ran
have
out of
underestimated. Yep. And before Dark Beam isn't required. Yes, Cestrion's doing is the supposed optimal way to do this.
The only difference is that I don't know how much you have to do it for.
Just a few. Oh, boost ball. Hello.
Interesting.
That is nice to have. We get to zoom all around the Aether now.
Yes. Logically, doesn't do much. Hall of Honor dead. Probably the only thing that does right now. That could be Torpus Axis if we find Seekers soon.
Alright, here we go. There's a French vanilla key. Is it vanilla? I can't. Is that
Is that?
vanilla? I'm not actually.
That
Not
might
sure.
be. I think that one's actually 3?
That.
No. Key 2?
I think I can tell what that was. That might be important.
I can never remember the order.
Okay. Cestrion's just gonna take this special shot. We have power up to light. This is somewhat trivial. A lot of these guys will just set movement patterns so you can light up the barriers and they'll just run into it.
Okay. Did he get the flying cache? I think he saw it.
He peeked it.
It was important, I guess.
Already doomed entry have a half-hour dark beat. Would be really funny. Oh my god.
2 vanilla keys, perhaps? Is that an Aegon key?
Oh,
Inga.
okay. We got debated. What the heck? Did that door just shut in session?
Yeah, sometimes doors like to shut if you're above them. So the single jump can close the door.
Is Veep gonna take this? Yes.
It is a good idea to take Aegon keys if you don't know. So, oh, this is Aegon key 2? Then that's an actual vanilla key.
Yeah.
No way. That's awesome.
That is awesome. Okay, now you really gotta do labs at this point. There's a lot of stuff left to do there. Especially now that we have storage C available.
But like Captain always says, if supers are early, storage C does not have anything.
I didn't know he said that.
Yes, and if supers are late, then storage C does have something. Because that's how it works.
More inconvenient.
Yes.
Let's just grab these drops. We got purple. Okay.
Blue flavor.
I have to say, a lot of blue flavored stuff is either really good or really terrible. Like Gatorade. Blue Gatorade slaps. I love blue Gatorade.
I think I've had the blue Gatorade. It's alright. Tell you what, usually blue, specifically candy, I'm not a big fan of.
You are or aren't?
I am not. I do not like. It's usually blueberry. I'm not a big fan of blueberry.
Yeah, that's fair. You want to stand farther back. There you go. Nice, you scanned the wall. Nice.
Okay. Transport center was not anything, so
Do you
it seems
think-
touchdowns go to labs.
Yes, do you think Sestron's going to go through labs from the front or back? By this
From
point,
the
it'd probably
front.
just be from the front. But I legitimately,
Or?
I think it would be better too.
Oh, perhaps not.
Not. Perchance not. I guess.
What's he doing?
Where's labs?
Sand?
Oh, don't tell me he's gonna jump Sand Canyon.
Interesting.
No, I think he's just gonna go from the back.
Okay, I think he did close the gate. Station 8, so. Yeah, he should be fine.
Oh yeah, they did that beforehand and then they went to Bomb Guardian.
Yeah. Yes. Reminder, please open that gate.
Yeah,
You will not regret it, ever.
Yeah. Unless you know the BSJ and you're really comfortable with it. And Sestron is gonna finagle his way around here.
Okay. Oh, you can just drop in there? Okay.
Oh yeah, the trigger extends. Bond.
Ah.
And Dark Seams is dead.
That's
GG,
off camera.
roll credits.
We killed Metroid Prime 2 Echoes.
Was that a boss? No, that wasn't. We got
Oh.
the Dark Beam.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
That's.
That is not what
I am appalled by that.
You could have risked a soft lock.
That. I don't know. Is this even
Wow.
randomized? We had a vanilla Dark Beam and a Aegon key. Who knows what else? That's crazy.
Sestron, there's a perfectly good Dark Oasis hint over there. May I interest you in scanning it? No? Oh, how about half off? I'll give you half off on that. Okay. Nobody listens to my sales pitches.
Or Toboggan.
Alright, nice to get this check out of the way. It really sucks when you don't have boost ball for a while.
So the big question is, who else is going to go for that dark beam? Because
To be fair, the out of bounds is not difficult at all, so it makes sense going through it backwards.
yeah, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's really funny, but I mean, going through labs forwards without it, it's okay. The only thing is that you would have to backtrack for storage B.
Yeah. Alright. Time to do what I'd say is my least favorite room in this game. Thankfully, Boost Ball does make it a little bit more palatable.
Yes.
There we go, nice enough.
All my
Instead
homies,
of opting to go for the front.
all my
It won't
homies
really
hate Nth Area B.
Certainly.
Oh,
That's shiny. That's not.
I think that's a gravity boost.
I think that's grab boost.
Yep, grab boost.
It's like a piece of candy.
Ooh, I like that. Power bombing the flyrats before they can take off.
Yep.
Interesting. Gotta use that next time.
As
Yes,
always, getting the bioenergy production cutscene, and then immediately getting sucked by a Metroid.
Those Metroids do not freeze during the cutscene. I do not remember if you take damage from it. I think you do.
But
Yeah, yes you do, because I remember one time I almost died. I was at like 3 HP because of that Metroid.
now, is there a dash? for this?
There is a scan dash that is very easy.
Oh, is it?
Yes. Although he's going for the E dash. Okay.
Got it first try. Lovely job.
You can do a simple scan dash.
Oh my god,
Nice
there's more
storage.
SDKs.
Um.
Alright, we have knowledge on one, and we have 5 of them already.
Well, okay. So then, what do we need for Goma? We need the other SDKs.
We probably need more E or a suit. And
Yes.
that is currently it. Obviously,
Uh,
more knowledge on the SKs.
Screw attack. We also need.
Oh yeah, I always forget that's required, to be honest. Oh wait, there's another SK!
Okay.
Okay. Good knowledge on... We have 7. Did that Metroid just... annihilate it? What was that?
No.
I think it...
Yeah.
It did like the door closing on it.
Doors. Metroids hate doors.
If
So-
anybody's ever tried doing exo skip, you know that Metroids really don't like doors.
So we have
Now-
4 E-tanks. That is enough to beat Emperor Ing without a suit. That is possible. Four
But I
E-tanks.
don't know if our runners are confident in doing that.
If anyone can do it, it's Sestra.
Probably.
It just depends on if you get really good RNG, and also probably have Cannonball.
Yeah. Cannonball would be huge. I do know that Cestrion definitely knows how to get Cannonball normally.
Yes.
Just out of bounds,
Mm.
but did Cestrion
Yeah.
break the rumble?
So,
Or
fun
is it
fact
not
about this
spawned
room.
yet, this layer?
Yeah, it doesn't spawn in the
Okay.
pre-fight layer.
Yeah, okay. But yeah,
Those
Cannonball
turns aren't
would be
active either.
useful. Unfortunately, there is not a cutscene for you to skip that deep. Apologies. So yeah, I'm not sure where our priorities should go. I'm assuming... No, we have Light Beam and Dark Beam, and we have Amber, and we have Venus. Corvus looks really tempting. And also, not to mention the super pieces.
Yes, so Dark Beam we can do finish mod Dark Gun stuff. You have to orphan Feeding Pit and Cache 2, but should be okay.
Just wall. Wall. Just a missile in a casual.
Although you need super attack for the Feeding Pit wall crawl. At least the secret world.
No, you don't.
You
There's a
do.
skid dash you can do.
Scan dash up on top of pillars.
There's, I'll show you.
I guess.
Later.
Okay. I think there's different methods on doing it.
Thankfully, we have all the stuff to do this middle, so don't have to worry about any weird shenanigans from me. Wait a second here for the room to load, or else your health can just get deleted. We have secured our graves.
So from here, the last things we have is DMT, Chief MC ship.
I'd say maybe.
No,
Don't die.
don't do that. Ancestral
Wow.
Hunt.
I
Destroyed the Lightbringer.
Oh,
That hurts me.
wow. Poor thing.
Okay. So yeah, he's probably gonna save warp.
Every 60 seconds in Aether, a light flyer dies.
Together,
we can
stop
save them.
It's just shut. Aw, don't say that. Sounds good. What did they do wrong though? They're just
Oh,
chilling.
nice simultaneous. literally went on both the save station on the same frame. Alrighty.
Okay.
I would say, we have.
Oh, you know what? No, we don't have Emerald. I was just thinking of Snake Entrance Point. So he's probably gonna do DMT.
It's gonna be weird to route in the GFMC shit.
Yeah, but at this point, I'd say DMT, 1200 dead. Maybe check the hint meeting grounds and then go.
Hall or Dead isn't logic for a dangerous action, at the very least.
Ooh, yes, we don't know.
But I doubt we're gonna find vanilla seekers.
Yes, we do have Torvus access.
I feel like Torvus is actually
that's
probably
actually
gonna be where our progression is gonna lie.
Yeah, we can
like
enter
as
Torvus
soon
from
as-
this front.
Yeah, I feel like as soon as early Temple Grounds is done, I'll make my way over there. Actually, you could route. This might not route it terribly.
You know, yeah.
Wood Chamber.
You could do DMT, and 1200 dead, then go through to Torvus Quadrant, go through Windchamber Gateway, get GFMC, then come back and do Torvus.
Would it have been faster to go?
Veep finds the vanilla Dark Beam.
He's freaking out. You can't believe it. I'm not certain if it would have been faster to instead opt to
Oh, there's Screw Attack.
attack. Okay, never mind. Forgot I said anything. Seshron, where are you going? Oh wait, if you go this way, you can't get past the light block.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying you go through Torvus Quadrant first.
Yeah, the other way around. For some reason I thought that light block doesn't exist. What are you talking about? But yeah, I feel like going the other way around definitely would have routed better.
So you gotta reload that room view, by the way.
Yep.
Okay. So, actually, you know what? There might even be a hint play coming up. Because we have supers. That Seeker Store is not that hard to skip. We have Screw Attack to skip it now, actually. So,
What was
that's
the
right.
first, like, a key?
it was a key. Is he gonna do? He's gonna do the any percent killer?
That skip is tough. out of what I've heard. I've gotten
It's okay. The hardest part is the nerves. It's very precise, but it's not that hard. I can do it pretty consistently, normally in practice.
That looks like a missile pod W. But Ancestron doesn't think so, so maybe it is something for it. It's definitely not a suit. Okay, yeah.
You didn't-
Sure, gonna have to take a peek.
You didn't want to hot dog it.
Thankfully, since we have super attack, we take a lot less damage.
So no, he's not going to go for Crimson Light. Fair enough.
Yep, that was fair enough.
We'll find out later if that's a key or not.
I think routing and hits and then going to Taurus would be a decent play.
But yes, Temple Assembly Site does have a key. We should get that when we're here.
Yep. That means we're only going to be short 2 keys, right?
Yeah. The question is, what are these keys going to be though?
Yeah, these 2 keys could be really bad or really early, and we may see a I don't know, sub 110 RTA, which would be pretty unheard of for an Echo Seed.
So the way the patcher works is that it'll start placing keys as soon as you gain access to the place where you put the keys. So, and it'll place it all in like one section. So it's probably the way this is going is that you just have very early access to Sky Temple Gateway, most likely because of those supers. So it probably means that Seekers aren't that far behind. Because I think it's in logic to get there without a suit.
Nope. No Dark Seekers Trooper today.
Yes, that is true. He does indeed have a missile expansion. Although it wasn't the old model, so.
Yeah, isn't there one missile expansion that's shuffled that uses the model, like the
I-
Prime 1 missile expansion model?
No, I do not believe so.
Oh,
Also,
we
Veep, why did
have
you
to-
trigger that?
It's okay, we have it insta-dies. Alrighty, Fallen Under Dead?
Yes.
Or... Oh, or yes.
You got confused.
There's
It's
yeah.
Yep. Understandable. This elevator room is hard to remember which way it's facing.
Let's do this ship save and commit tenants, I suppose.
I think so. I think Session will do it. I do not know if Veep or anyone else is doing it. Probably. It's very convenient since this is our only logical access.
Well,
Although-
yep.
Is this logical to get to Corvus? Yes, it is. Because we can go through this way.
Yeah, going through this way with the tortoise.
Okay, so he's just not going to go to... Oh no, you have to go
Well-
through the half-pipe. That's right.
Yeah.
I got this room confused. That's what I was.
I highly doubt that secret door can be done secretless.
It is possible, but it is like
Yikes.
hyper mode.
Oh. Thank you. Also, yeah, that sounds bad.
Now, hear me out. What if Seekers are vanilla as well? Okay. Interesting.
Possible. May want to get this hit first before. I'm not sure. Oh.
Morbus is Cobalt. That might not be required. Uh-oh.
Pretty skippable.
Cestron,
The only
please.
one that's really hard to skip is Second Battle. And plus you need low delay for that anyways, and I'm assuming that's banned for this weekly.
You don't load delay. Map station. Because, is it a load delay? Because,
Pretty sure.
I guess, yeah, it's considered. You don't map buffer it. So I don't.
I thought you did that buffer.
No, you don't map buffer map station. You can just walk right into it from the Aether box.
Oh.
Okay,
Alright,
so
finally, we are making base in Thomas.
interesting. So yeah, I guess if we only have 2 keys left and they've all been early, then you don't necessarily have to go get hints for them.
I mean,
It's more than likely they're
well,
gonna.
it might be in go mode right now and you just can't tell. If you go
Yeah,
for
but
the
this is a bad go mode though.
it's bad, but it's really just go mode -1, to be honest. If those keys are accessible.
Oh,
Wow, okay.
interesting. Annihilator. Hmm.
Oh, all
You-
beams, so
You can cache 2 SDK. Have to go all the way back. That'd be
that'd
pretty
be a
cool.
little bit of a troll. Another red key. Orbis? Oh, Chica. We don't have a hit, so we're gonna grab that. Bonk.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I personally would have gone for his ASAP. If you want to know whether or not you're a pseudo go mode, I suppose. Sestron is not certain about how he would like to put this. Oh, that
Cannonball.
must be our cannonball. We're gonna grab that, because why not? Not gonna need to go through any orb cannons, probably.
Sank isn't looking like it's required at the moment.
I feel like we have a good chance of something being sank.
I guess Hive entrance. Yeah, that's
Those are
pretty much.
cheap.
Although we still need light suit.
Yeah, if we do have a light suit lock check, that will make this seed probably last. Excuse me. A burp came up and I was not prepared. This will probably make that the seed last a lot longer if we end up finding the suit, or there's a check that requires a suit. For instance, SDK and feeding pit. Although, funnily enough, Sestron actually found a way to get that item without light suit, which is not balance. It's really, really hard, and I don't actually remember when that's a one-way. You don't even need load to get it.
Okay, the Deep is on his way to getting Screw Tech.
That's good.
Oh yeah, that's what happened. So he went to Service Access, and then went to Meeting Grounds, and then got the hint for the Screw Attack there, and then went back.
Oh,
That's
I mean,
it's okay, I guess.
you
You,
should know that that routing is ugly.
I think it's because most people want to take
I just want to
the
get
Wind
as
Chamber
possible,
Gateway the other way.
but
But yeah, but you can't. So just a lot of people just put it out of their minds that you can actually get to Sank Quadrant from Wind Chamber Gateway. Unless, did he open the light block when he was over here?
Path of Lives.
Okay.
We got
Yeah, no, I
4E, folks.
4E. That is spelled M-O-A-R.
Exactly. I think once we find a suit, we'll be comfortably in the possible Gomo territory. Especially since we now also have all our beams.
What else is left in Corpus? Temple Access. Um, Light side and lower Torvus.
Yeah. Looks like gonna be lower Taurus first.
Right, we don't have Emerald to get through underground tunnel.
Yep.
So
Sorry, Captain. Not gonna have any progression underground tunnel yet. I have to say, leaving the Corvus completely untouched, I'm not so sure about that. Or maybe he's just gonna go now, but gonna route through temple grounds. But slight issue. Yeah, that.
there's a wall in your way.
Yep. Oh, speaking of suits.
Hey,
We have a
okay.
dark suit. Okay, I think now Sestron's gonna be like, okay, I think
Yeah.
now is the time to grab Dark Hints.
He might even save here and then come back after he gets the hints if they're bad.
Depending on them, yeah. We could have an under temple key. You never know.
You know, yeah, chat, get your bets in. Where are these last two keys going to be? We haven't seen them. We've almost full cleared Aegon and Temple Grounds, so
I'm gonna say at least one of them has to be insane.
I am going to bet on an under Temple key.
Wow, okay. You're actually taking that seriously. I'm kind of shocked.
Yes, I do think so. I am in the mood for. Oh, you know what? That other key is probably a Cursed Lake. Cursed Lake is a key.
And Defiled Shrine's also a key. Oh my god, imagine if those are the two keys.
We didn't. We have both the Torvus.
You almost do an Alpha Fog.
No, wait. You know what? We have both of our Torvus and Hive Temple key hints. They didn't say Sky Temple Grounds, and we have 2 out of the 3 Morbus keys.
Well,
So,
Morbus was guarding Cobalt.
yes. So
So
it's either an STK or that last Morbus key.
yeah.
Interesting. Also, Veep forgot to scan the hints.
He's okay. I wonder what he's going to do about this hit.
I mean, that's probably. I doubt that's actually going to be needed.
Yeah, it doesn't really lock much.
The worst thing that could happen for these SCKs is if they're locking behind, like, Echo.
A Sank map one. That would be bad. That looks like. Let's hopefully not get Metroid Prime 2 Echo's secret locked. Because, we only have 7 missiles here. Probably want to check out the file try, I say? Oh, wait, what am I talking about? We don't even have Seekers. Alright.
It's clean?
Gonna use some standables. Just passive. Nice. Gonna transition the room and do a silly one.
Light work.
Lovely wall crawl.
Beautiful. Positively delicious.
I can't wait to see the hint. That SDK whatever is in
Alright.
Temple Grounds, the file
Here we
try.
go. File Shrine?
Yep, there it is.
Cursed Lake?
Cursed Lake. Oh! Go mode, folks. Kinda.
That's awesome. What key is Sestron missing though? Or I thought he got a Cursed Lake.
Nope.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, okay. So we're logically needing Seekers to get that last key. So it comes down to doing that screw attack.
There is. You can't wall crawl around it, since the other side is a super missile lock for whatever reason. And if you ask me, I think the wall crawl is significantly easier to do.
How do you even get out of bounds?
Do you know the morph ball tunnel that you normally use in Temple Assembly Site to get the item?
Oh, is that there in W?
That is still there, and there was a spot where you can unmorph in that for some reason, and you can do a screw attack bonk, and you'll flip out of bounds.
Okay.
Nice shot there, baby.
So, the only thing that was in Torvus was Annihilator, and that you don't necessarily need that for logic. So, yeah.
That we do not. That's true.
All Temple Grounds and Aegon.
Yeah, well. Maybe the sub 110 is true. I'm not sure how confident Veep Prawn is with Seeker Skips, but we will see. Oh, GG to Mycia, by the way, one of the people in this race, actually managed to get sub-hour RTA. Just finished up.
Hey, GG's.
40. Very well done.
Okay. Time. How many tries?
Alright, here we go. Looks like he'll be opting for the out of bounds. Also, the answer is yes. Final bosses are indeed. Oh, that was
that's
missiles.
Okay.
Actually, looks like it's Seeker Skip time. Yep.
Let's go.
Yep, I believe Sessionon's pretty confident with this.
Let's go first try.
Oh, yeah, wow, okay.
That's how we do it.
Really confident. Amazing job. Session is probably quite happy about that.
And bam.
There we go.
That is.
That's our 2 French vanilla SDKs.
That's true. What SDK was that? Was that 7? I think.
That was SDK 4.
Okay, yeah. No, I'm pretty sure that is 7.
Emerald Translator and Underground Tunnel. That would be funny. Imagine if Cobalt's locking Seeker.
Yeah, that seems going to be the big mystery for the races.
Sank map station Seekers would be. Is that possible? I think that's possible. I think it is.
Sank map station Seekers, yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely possible.
Alright, on our way to final bosses. Given that this one goes clean, this will be an easy sub 110.
We are sitting pretty right now. Got a suit, 5E, should be enough for Cestrion.
Not to mention the cannonball.
Yes, and we actually get a cannonball. Bosses.
Emperor 2 will be much, much easier.
Yes, don't underestimate the power of cannonball and final bosses. Because I tell you what, I've skipped many a cannonball because it wasn't convenient to route back after I found it. And I ended up having a terrible time with the inglets and getting bullied by the tentacles. So yes, the cannonball is very good. So, yeah, it seems that Veep has not caught on, or has not made the hints play, so he doesn't know how easily accessible these are. Although he didn't find a suit, that's probably the big thing he's waiting for.
That's true.
So now he's just left to...
If Seekers are pretty early, then we could be in a good shape just to...
I mean, yeah, they would have to be early-ish if they were to place all the SDKs in Aegon and Temple grounds like that.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Maybe Seekers are vanilla.
They could very well be. I wouldn't
That
put it
would
past
be
the game.
hilarious. 3 vanilla items in a single seed.
Also, just to say, look whose name that is.
Humble brag. Humble brag detected.
Esther, the 2022 champion.
Yes, well earned as well. If you guys haven't seen
Certainly.
that championship match, go watch it. That is
Yes.
the
legendary.
best seed I've ever seen for a tournament finale. It's probably also just the best seed in general I've seen.
Yep, very fitting. Alrighty, time to wrap things up here. So what do we have for Emperor 1? Oh, whoops.
That didn't happen.
Never happened. I'm assuming we're going with super missile strats.
Yes. We don't have double damage, so that's usually the only reason. The only other feasible strat is spamming Annihilator, but that's usually only if you have double
We
damage
don't
and
have
unlimited.
too much ammo.
Will he get this first try then? He should. Oh, he didn't fire his missile.
Okay.
2.
That doesn't look like we're gonna get it.
Oh,
Yeah.
nope. He's got it. Come on.
Oh.
No!
Whiff.
Oh,
Alright, we gotta jump here, land PV. Nice, that should be good.
that's
Oh,
unfortunate.
never mind, they dodged.
Yes, I hate whenever I don't get Emperor
Yeah.
Aim 1 right away.
The backup strat is to land PV in the air like this and try and get them all.
And just
One
kill him
or
like
two charge. God, do it. There we go.
he had to waste 2 PBs. Should be. Yes.
Nice, that was a really good first power bomb. Another 4-piece. Lovely. Out of PBs, so we're gonna have to go to good old bombs. These inglets are a little annoying. They don't really like dropping power bombs.
Sister, and you have Cannonball.
Yeah, no. That is true. Do those still give you knockback?
I don't. No, they don't. They do kind of push you,
Okay.
make you lose your connection, but they don't actually knock
There we
you
go.
back.
We just
Okay.
need to get comfortable with the underside of Emperor here.
Cool. Don't crash.
Oh. Bonk.
He is. You got this. Keep this under control. There you go. Nice.
Looks like Weep has countered with Lethal Rescue Suit. Oh jeez, there's so much stuff going on right now.
Yes, this is what happens when you don't get an early kill.
Yep.
You have to juggle everything.
Get out of him.
Okay.
Looks like Vipron is interested in having a friendly conversation with Alpha Blood. Who's
Ammo
gonna-
fish.
Yep, the luxurious ammo fish. Alrighty, folks, do you have Sword Skip? Yay or nay?
Believers, rise up.
Oh. Veep fighting Powerbomb Guardian, it seems.
Probably wants to full clear Torres voice down
You
here.
can fire a specific amount of Annihilator shots and 1 pellet.
Looks good. Is set up. GG.
Indeed. Nice spelling there. It is a little hard to be articulate with Power Beam art. So, you know, Seshra did a lot of cool tricks and pretty good echoes, but, you know, the fact that they wrote GG there, I think that was the race.
Oh. Come on. Keep this together. You got this.
This looks dangerous.
He hasn't heard her yet, so he won't go into DS3 or DS4.
Okay.
So thankfully he's fine. He just has to do the same thing again.
GD to Ender Slice, by the way. Just finished about a minute ago. Well done.
Nice.
Well played.
Still, what is happening? Oh, he hit her with the missile. That's not good. Okay.
Okay, I got a little
centered.
Oh,
Dang.
there's the center.
Okay, well he has decent HP. So.
Too low.
I wonder, did the other racers finish without us too?
I wouldn't put it against my sir. Unless, yeah, he would. Seems like something he might be able to pull off. It looks like Final Boss is with a difference maker in terms of second and third place.
Yes, that's unfortunate. Interslice probably got his first skip. And congrats. Okay, should do it. Oh, actually,
one more.
takes over.
I wonder if we'll find our Seekers here on Powerbomb Guardian. That would be something. And
GG's.
GG. It is time for Sestrion. 110.59. Almost sub 110. Very close.
Hey, we also have Masier in chat, who is a racer and got first place.
GG. Well
GG's.
played.
We should be seeing Sestron here shortly.
We will grab for an interview, talk about the speed and surprisingly how very jet it was. It could have been even more jet if we found a suit earlier. Or if you just ignored needing a suit at all.
And there he is.
Hello,
Congrats.
Cetrion. Welcome, GG.
No.
Good
That
game.
was an interesting seed.
That was really fast. See?
Oh, yeah, it was super jet.
Oh yes, by the way, congrats on that first try, the Cursed Lakes.
Of course, like, yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah. Once you know the setup, it's pretty consistent.
Yes, it is. Okay, so Masier did it as well. Yeah, where were those Seekers? That's the big thing.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Credits.
We see my credits.
Seems
I would
like
laugh
what
if-
V-Pro's relying on.
I would laugh if it's like in a
Oh,
really
my
bad
seer
spot.
knows it's Sand Canyon.
Seekers.
Sand Canyon?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
That's placed as soon as you fought Jump Guardian.
Oh, that-
you got Screw Tech.
So yeah, that is
Come back there.
really early. That's unfortunate for Veep though, because
Yeah, there was also no hidden for Seekers, so
at least out of what we know so far.
yeah.
I have to say though, that was quite well played. I think the only real mistake was Final Boss's. I think maybe some early routing decisions.
Yeah, it's I basically played the seed too safe. I could
Yeah.
have already cleared the seed once I got Cannonball with 4 E-tanks. If I would be really,
Yeah, so it
I
was the
guess,
suit that kind of convinced
if I
you
want
to
to
go
be really
Gans?
risky.
Yeah.
It is definitely possible with 4 E's, no suits, and Cannonball.
Yeah, we were saying that.
I'm gonna assume that Mazier did that. But
was your
also I did a lot of like the second dip into Dark Aegon was kind of useless for me, so that I lost some time there.
Mm.
It was just little minor things, but otherwise I think I routed this pretty good.
Yeah, there was a lot of delaying of labs, which honestly I wasn't so sure about. We ended up having vanilla Dark Demon labs, which was
That was awesome.
Yeah, that one.
was not expecting that.
No, that was. I was not expecting that as well.
Oh,
but-
Masio never went to Torvus.
Yeah,
so you
I
did that
figured-
without a suit?
Yeah,
Impressive.
then probably without a suit.
And where was that
Wait.
other suit?
There was another suit. Maybe the Mazer did more in like. Oh, there was a. Ah, okay, I see.
Oh, Hall of Honor
That
was a suit.
Hall of Honor said was
Oh,
a suit.
it
Yeah,
was
that makes sense. Then you never had to go to Taurus. That is
Wow, okay.
unfortunate, but well played from Major. I could have
Yeah.
checked that, but I didn't
Yeah.
wanted to like backtrack all that way
Yeah, we were thinking.
since I already knew I was in
I
go
was
mode.
thinking you were gonna beat it while you were in like where you're checking DMT while you were there.
Yeah, you could
yeah.
have.
Yeah, it's
I
Could've
could have
gone
done
to
the
meeting
secret
grounds.
skip, but I was like, for such a big, like, if it's not in logic, I usually do not tend to do that.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah,
It's such
but
a
what's
gamble.
logic? Who cares about that?
Oh no, Veep, that's not where it is. It's behind
That's
you.
not how you do it, Veep. You need to go
Yeah.
further back. Uh-oh, I hope
He's
you...
too much of a prime player. This is how you
Yeah.
normally would clip through.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Nice.
Oh,
That
never-
works too, I
okay.
guess.
Well done, I suppose.
Yeah. So yeah, with the suit and half on it, then there's yeah, I could have done way earlier than I wouldn't have to go as well to Taurus. Like
That,
for East, Dark Suit is easy by the bosses. That's
that last Aegon Keep was at Sank Energy, by the way.
You're the
wow.
words of Volier.
All to read Cobalt.
Yep.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
were thinking that
Vanilla
SDK could be
Cobalt
behind.
mission was lock and Cobalt.
Yeah, we were thinking it was going to be behind Cobalt, but it was more likely, since the SDKs were so early, that both Seekers and Supers were going to be early. We were thinking that Seekers were actually vanilla, but no.
No,
Yeah, well, that could have been a definite possibility though.
they could have been vanilla, but I wouldn't have. I
wouldn't
wouldn't
really have
have
mattered.
checked it for that reason.
Yeah. Because,
Yeah, like I don't really need Seekers, except for maybe War Wizard rounds, but War Wizard rounds was
Oh.
fine, so...
Oh my gosh, I for some reason I thought that was Seekers up there. I got really confused.
But yeah, we
So,
were
yeah.
thinking after you did Aegon stuff, you were on your way to Screw Attack. You could have just gotten Screw
Just
Attack
gone the way
after
around.
going from Meeting Grounds. If you were going to check DMT, then you could check Hall of Honor Dead, find a suit, then go to Meeting Grounds, and then get to Wind Chamber Gateway, and actually go from there to grab Screw Attack and then come back for a hints play.
Yeah.
Yeah, could have done that, but I was like, GFMC can have something important. That's why I went back, and I first wanted to get the SDK since I was already like, the SDKs were already free, except maybe for Curse Lake.
Mhm.
So I knew, okay, either it's an SDK or it's something important. It was Screw Tag. Was really happy about that.
Didn't you get the hint for that, or no? Or no, you got it afterwards. didn't you?
I got it afterwards. Yeah, I got it without a
Yeah.
hint. and
Yeah, I
then-
think I'm confusing with the V-Prod.
Yeah, Veep
Yeah.
went to Meeting Grounds first and got the hint, and then went all the way around
Oh, that's where
Oh,
Echo
Sick
to
was.
CFMC.
Funny.
Nice Echo.
How useless.
But yeah, Macier, I could have probably beaten the seat if I went with my routing. If that's exactly what you
Okay,
did.
Schwartz. Very
Hey. Hey, okay. I'm special. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think really only mistake was like the second Dark Aegon dip, and that I played a bit too safe. I guess the
Mhm.
the suit and half under dead was like if you check it, you are lucky. If you didn't check it, I mean, that suit and hydrodynamo station wasn't that bad. So
Yeah.
and I already knew that something had to be in lower Torvus because gravity boost locked annihilator beam. So I was thinking, okay, gravity boost can also lock more stuff in lower Torvus. So I was about to, after I found the 5th E-tank in Torvus Temple, I was already tempted to go back and go for SDK hints. But then I was like, okay, wait, let's check like hydrodynamo station training chamber, and one of those has like another E-tank or a suit. Then I go back and, well, hydrodynamo
So you
station
were
had a
also
suit.
just banking on getting one more E-tank, is what you're saying?
Yeah, I like if you have 6 E-tank plus cannonball, there's like no way you're gonna die. Like, if you have to really poorly execute it. And, I mean, sure enough, I had to wait one more time for
Veep, that's the
Dark
wrong one.
Samus to come around, to come out, but
Yep.
it can always happen. if you-
Unfortunate center.
Yeah, unfortunate shit. So, but already immediately said just like I screw tag and then immediately everything bounced off over. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. It was a little.
I think that also lost me the like the little bit of time there for the slice. It was really close with the slice.
Yes, it was very close. Only about a minute off, I believe.
Yep, something around that.
Yeah, if you had gotten PS4 skip, you probably would have gotten 2nd place. That's always frustrating when that happens.
Yeah, I guess in this list almost the same routing then. Maybe.
Probably.
I'm not sure.
I think actually the routing was pretty similar between you and Vpron as well for a while until Veep, I think, just didn't really consider hints at all. Probably not too confident in the Seeker skip, and I think just the routing around that, just the fact that you were more confident in it, just the routing changed significantly past that point.
Yeah.
Because it felt like you were in go mode, like before you even stepped into Torvus. It's just whether or not you were willing to skip the suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially SDK hints, early SDK hints. Learning that is really helpful, especially in like a jet seat like this.
Yeah. As well as just knowing the logic of how it works. You have to, place the keys as soon as you gain access. So that's. From that alone, you could tell that Seekers wouldn't be in too deep. That's all the way back in Aegon.
The SDK placement is something that I will have to maybe read up a little bit more on. It seems good to know.
I am confused by that Aegon key, though. That was all the way at a weird.
Yeah, well, Cobalt wasn't required for anything, so.
True. The game really
it was really easy. There was like no reason to pick up any boss key or. I mean, if Seekers were in Sand Canyon, then yeah, you could have. This is like not a 2-hour seat at all. That's You should be able to.
Feels like the speed and progression or front-loaded progression of a prime seat, to be honest.
Yeah.
I was like, am I counting an Echo's race or a prime race? I'm confused here.
Yeah, it's actually really rare to see an Echo seat like getting cleared below 1 hour. That's really rare.
Yeah, definitely.
But it can happen, like in this example.
Come on, Veep.
Also, I have to say, in like jet seat like this, I'm kind of a bit weak in terms of like seats that are a bit more complex to it, in my opinion. Because if you have like a jet seat like this is more about execution and like being comfortable what your limits are. Like,
oh my god,
if you can,
well done.
If you can do, oh my god,
you can just roll out of it. Whoa, nice.
No. If you don't roll out immediately, it can happen, and then you have to like do that.
Nice. I just
bump stop
that before.
reload.
I bet Vpron had like a mini heart attack. He's like, "What's going on?" And
oh, oops.
Whoops. Yeah, you still play
Um,
quite well. That's it.
Yeah, but
It's just
like I
that we
said,
have
it's
stiff competition.
it's more like an execution thing, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think Echoes rewards more routing decisions than movement,
Yeah,
and
definitely.
Prime is vice versa. I'd say.
Prime is more about all the movement, I think, because it's very linear what you can do with your equipment.
Yeah,
Like if
most
you
of
have
the time.
wave beam, you have like only 2 like labs, and then
And show
maybe
checks.
a bit of shoulder checks, and then you're limited by ice.
Yeah.
So, and once you get ice, you have like almost everything open, since plasma beam doesn't do much for itself.
The thing is that a lot with Echo's pickups is that it just generally opens up a lot more. Like dark beam and/or light beam by itself opens up a lot, whereas
Yeah.
in Prime they get since it's obviously a smaller map, they open up a lot more specific stuff, so it's easier to route it.
Yeah. Also, bombs and spaceship open up a lot of checks too, especially the combination of both. So yeah.
Spaceship are pretty broken. Not to mention
Yep.
screw attack.
Yeah, screw tag is like, it's always the meme. Oh, okay, you got screw tag and spaceship. Okay, you go mode.
Exactly.
Because every single morph ball tunnel was a secret world if you try hard.
Is every single one the secret world?
I think there's like 1 or 2 exceptions. I'm not 100% sure, but I think there's at least 1 exception. But
Probably.
I think you can do it then from the other side of the Mothra tunnel, so from the one side. But maybe someone knows better than me. I think the
Sagittarius are so dead.
I think the mining station access tunnel is kind of bad. I think it's possible, but it's really, really stupid. At least from front side.
Makes sense.
So,
Yeah, that's unfortunate for VPs. Just
yeah. As well as Inner Slice, or not Inner Slice, Captain. He is also not finished yet. I want to.
Oh yeah, that's it's troubling.
they still got a race for 4th place going on.
Where's
Actually,
Captain? Let's see.
take a peek at Captain's progress.
Same.
Oh, that's light suit.
Oh, Captain got lights.
Yep.
Okay.
But I haven't found the seekers yet. But he's in the right region, so maybe.
Veep has gotten a lot of these.
Captain is missing Seekers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Captain also doesn't know the seekers skip for Curse Lake, so.
Honestly, just the wall crawl for it is slower, but it's a lot easier to do.
I don't even remember the walk crawl, to be honest. It was like a stupid. Wasn't it like in that stupid Morpho tunnel there?
Yeah, there's a spot you can unmorph, and you're doing screw attack bonk,
Yeah.
and you get evidence. I've done it before, it's not terrible.
But then you need supers. You need supers then.
That's true, but you did have supers at the time. Also,
Hear the words of a
we're at a different layer, so it's the last of our champions' visors use sound to target the unseen.
Interesting.
It's the less popular cousin. So hear the words of Olir. I wonder how long he's gonna stay on this. Oh, people. Okay.
GG's.
GG. Vpron is forfeited, but you know what? He forfeited on a good note.
Yes. Oh yeah. I'll ask him if he wants to talk.
Yep.
Alright. I think Captain is about to find seekers here. Oh no 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 no! Don't go there.
What?
Rip. Just didn't go to Sand Canyon. He's going to Sang.
Oh no. That's not good.
That's
Hello.
unfortunate.
Vpron.
Hello.
Yeah, I am done with this. What? GG's.
GG's.
Where were Seekers? Come on.
They
Sand
were
Canyon.
Sand Canyon.
What?
Stan
Sand
Canyon.
Canyon, yeah.
Oh, I forgot. No.
Yeah.
I thought I've played this pretty well until the point where I was like, oh my god, my secrets have to be somewhere. There's no way.
Yes, this was like the seed to do the Accursed Lake secretless door. But yeah, you could kind of assume that seekers weren't that far away from everything else because of how early those SDKs were.
Hmm.
Because they place the SDKs as soon as you get access to Sky Temple Gateway. So that doesn't necessarily mean that every SDK is behind supers and seekers, but some of them can be.
Was I the only one to go for the Dark Beam gamble?
No, actually, Cestrion
Really?
did the same.
Oh, I was like, oh my god,
Yeah.
might go
Cetrion
for
Harbor
that?
wall crawled around to hit the
Yeah.
DS Dark Sandwich Trigger.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
vanilla Dark Beam as well. That Aegon Key in Battleground was also vanilla. It was in Aegon Key 2.
Oh, there was a vanilla. Oh, there was a vanilla one.
There's quite a few vanilla ones. I think there was another vanilla key somewhere that I can't think of.
The thing is, the point when I entered Torvis was the point where I lost orientation completely because I don't know how to route Torvis and lower Torvis at
Yeah.
all. So I just kind of wandered around my way. I was like, I'm gonna run into Seekers eventually.
You want to know
Yeah.
something? Is that
Yeah.
Torvis and Sank were basically deleted
Oh,
because there's a suit in Hall of Undead.
Oh,
So
I wanted to check that with Screw Attack, but I completely forgot. When
Oh.
the moment I got the Screw Attack hit, it was like, okay, I'm gonna get that Screw Attack, and then I'm gonna check Hall of the Honor Dead because I know how to get it with Screw Attack. I'm kind of sad that I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
that's
also kind of
unfortunate.
sad I didn't check it, but it
Well,
was kind of a gamble.
this was the battle between the good German Echoes player and the bad German Echoes player.
I am curious to find out where that emerald was because I
Oh,
feel
yeah.
like at least someone would have gotten bailed out by a Seeker's Hint by now.
Yeah,
I thought that-
I was like,
I haven't seen it, but I think I was thinking that maybe Emerald would have been a mine shot. That was the only thing I didn't check.
Yeah, did anyone
Except for
see
Sand
it in the
Canyon.
credits?
I could do a VOD dive if you guys are that curious.
Yeah, because we know Cobalt is on Amorbus, and you'd have to go
Yeah.
all the way to Olir to get Cobalt hints. So, yeah, that'd be very unfortunate.
Yeah.
If it was a Cobalt hint, that would have been a huge troll.
Yeah,
Emerald
I was like-
nice.
I was like, when I was on my way to Sank Energy Controller, I was like, if Olir doesn't have my secrets, then there's the end for me. And then I let the stream hear the Woods of Olir, and then I was done. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna look for
Yeah.
secrets for another half hour.
Yeah, I'm about to figure out where the elusive Emerald Translator was.
Yeah, because if that Emerald is like in Upper Torvis somewhere, that would probably be a good
it would-
bailout.
Emerald Translator was in main gyro chamber.
Oh, Captain just got it.
Oh,
Oh.
great timing.
Wow.
That's a bad place
So-
there.
Yeah,
But I
I'm
have to say, for the less of I don't play much Echoes. I think I did pretty well early game, but then
Yes.
I went completely when
Yeah,
I
that was-
entered Torvis.
That was very
It
good.
It was
routing
also
on
really,
your part.
relatively a jet seat. Like
Yeah,
it gave
really
you a lot of
front-loaded.
progression right on. So yeah, that was one of the more tame seats, I guess.
The thing I'm
Yeah.
most proud about is that I got that instant unmorph in Hall of Combat Mastery to get that E10.
Yes. Yeah, I saw that. That was interesting. I didn't think you had the angle for it, but it worked.
I
Also-
saw the E10. I was like, oh my god, I can check. I can safely check. What's the name?
Hazing
Cliff?
Hazing Cliff. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I can safely check Hazing Cliff. Then I went to the portal. I saw supers. I was like, bruh. Now I have to do that suitless, and I was super. The thing is,
Yes.
When I arrived at Battlegrounds, I was like, oh my god, I have to be fearful. I don't want to die. And then I completely forgot to check the in cache. I checked it. Then I checked the hint for it. It said beam related upgrade. I was like, oh my god, if that is my dark beam, I'm gonna cry. And it was like, when I arrived before Dark DS1, I was like, what if Dark Samus is vanilla? Oh, it was a
Yeah.
fun scene.
My hazing cliff was really clutch.
Yeah, that,
Yeah,
that was
yeah, I
it
forgot
was
about that.
way too close.
Yeah, so I forget, did you hit that Ingworm cache on the way in, Hazen Cliff, or did you save that for getting out?
Well, he saved it for good out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
you,
remember
you
if it
don't
was
want to
your
hit.
last.
We got the drop.
You don't want to hit it before because when you are below, I think like 30% health, you are mostly guaranteed to get a big energy drop,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why you wanna
Yes.
like get it when you're like almost dying, so you get energy. But yeah, was kind of close with like 5 or 3 HP left.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was like 3.
Oh, validation was in Cat West.
Nice.
I did not know that. Yeah, but I think Vipron, you've definitely begun to improve a lot with echoes.
Yeah. I haven't done anything cool yet. I have tried to learn a couple things the last couple of days, but I have to say, Echoes is a weird game.
Mm-hmm.
Prime is
that's
weirder.
towards our Prime player. No, it's not. Come on.
Mm,
It is. It kind of is.
Says the Echoes tournament winner.
Yeah. I
I don't
mean,
know about you, but
I
smell a little
played
bit of bias.
CGC yesterday with Cosmo, my
Yeah,
CGC
I
partner,
was in there.
and we swapped games. And doing R jumps is the most confusing thing in this of this freaking world.
You
No,
just
it's not.
turn.
Yeah, just
I
turn.
know,
Okay.
but it's weird.
I don't know. Maybe you and Veep can offer a trade deal. You teach him some Echo stuff, and he teaches you some Prime stuff.
I would be happy to teach.
German trade deal.
Trade offer: you receive, I receive.
Exactly.
You receive Echo's knowledge. I receive Prime knowledge.
Exactly.
All right. Yeah, that would
Yeah,
be all
well-
for me.
Yeah, that was a fun
love-
race to watch.
Yes.
Definitely
Make
well
sure
played.
chat. Should have done this a little earlier, but yes, check out our runners.
Yep.
We have
Why is it only- why is-
Cestrion's not on
where's
there for
Cestrion?
some reason.
Here, let me
That's
fix that
weird.
real quick.
It's twitch.tv/Cestrion.
Right here, folks. Please follow these
Yes.
runners. They are great people, and they're very talented.
Yes. Follow our comms. Sam is 90% speedrunner. Thinking about Hundo for Prime 1.
Yeah. Considering it.
I race some
Yep.
games. I do.
And don't forget about our boy Op.
Yes, and Op. He is
Yeah,
the
thanks
king
for
of Dread
streaming.
Rando.
He's a
And-
godlike Dread player. Dread Rando
Yes.
player.
And the best tracker that we've had.
Yep.
Yes, duo
Alrighty.
tracking is not easy. So
Oh yeah. Definitely not. They did a fantastic job. Alright, with
Yeah.
that being said, I think we're gonna wrap up here. Thank you guys once again for playing. Good game.
Mhm.
Yeah,
GG's.
GG's.
Alright.
GG's.
And we will see you all next mission. Take care.
See ya.
Later, skaters.